About 5 years ago, here at our studio gardens, we grew a very unique plant called the Gloriosa Lily, or the climbing lily. And since we had such good success then, we thought we'd try to grow them again this year. The plants sprout from these elongated tubers. You see here they look kind of funny, long root-like structures. But we've got a bud right here all ready to go. But the stems will grow out from here. They'll grow to be about 3 or 4 feet tall. The leaves look like your typical tiger lily leaves, only the ends of the leaves elongate into sort of a wispy tendril that it uses to kind of wrap around anything close by, and that's how the plant supports itself. And so that's how it becomes a climbing lily. Well, at the top of those stems, it'll produce these really large, exotic-looking red and yellow flowers with reflexed petals, or petals that are bent backwards. But they really are quite striking. Everybody, when we planted them the last time, wanted to know what those flowers were. Well, I'm just going to take these 2 tubers and plant them in a container here, a very well-drained soil mix. And I'll just lay them on their sides. And they need to be about 3 inches deep, so I'm just going to add about 3 inches of this soil mix over those tubers. This mix is made up of pine bark, peat moss, and sand. Got a little bit of slow-release fertilizer in there as well. The next thing I'm going to do is just water them in to settle the soil around those tubers. This pot does have holes in the bottom, so it drains very well. So once that's done, we'll just add something for the lilies to actually climb on. This is a little support that's made especially for containers. I really like these for growing vines in containers. But you can see here at the base, these stems will protrude down into the soil. We'll be careful not to puncture those tubers, and it fits right in just perfect. It'll be just the right height for the climbing lily to grow up this support. The climbing lilies are from India and tropical parts of Africa. In fact, when I was in Kenya last summer, I saw some of the Gloriosa lilies growing in some of the wild areas. Well, being that they are from the tropics, they're not going to overwinter here in Oklahoma. Although, when we grew them 5 years ago, we did have one that came back for us. So you could plant them maybe next to a south-facing wall or fence, or you could just lift them and store them for the winter and grow them that way. So in about a few weeks, I hope we have some really exotic Gloriosa lily flowers for you to take a look at.